Good morning, Conquerors! Happy Faith Warrior Wednesday, folks. Now, today, we're going to talk about something a little more important. Who do you know that would be in your corner if a drastic, life-changing tragedy occurred? Think about that. There's something I haven't talked about in this video series that will never get enough attention. It was one of the very reasons I've been able to come back so well, without a doubt. My boys who were, and still are, my life, were only 6 at the time, and they still needed to grow and experience life and do things. But I had a little rebuilding to do myself. So I had to figure out a way to do both. How would I be able to do that? Answer revealed itself to me in 2 words. My dad. After I came home from the hospital, I was at my physical lowest that I've been in 20 plus years. But there were a lot of things that still needed to be done anyway. Despite my setback, life goes on. So how can you keep up? I knew I had to rebuild personally, but there were things that needed to be done so I could give that the proper attention that it needed and called for. Without my dad coming up daily for a while, I don't think I'd be where I am today. Honestly, if you want to know the truth of it. For the first few weeks, maybe months, my dad would come up to my house and take me and my boys to a local park, where I am right now, as a matter of fact. Talking about bringing back memories. We would let the boys go play on the playground and the monkey bars and all that. And as soon as they got busy and weren't worried about old dad, I would start walking. Now that don't sound like much, I realize that, but for me, it was an absolute necessity. See, I was in a coma for over a month, and in the hospital itself for 3. That's a long time to be off your feet, not using your legs. One word, deterioration. My dad would come up like clockwork every day, every weekday, and take us to the park. He knew the whole time. I wouldn't have to tell him. The boys needed to play, and I needed to rebuild. And he welcomed his role to help out by actually helping both take place simultaneously. I owe my dad so much for being there when I needed him the most. I haven't thanked him nearly enough for that. And probably never will. My question now is, who do you need to thank for something that you couldn't have done without? You think maybe it's time? This reminds me of Ephesians 4:29. It says, quote, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen." End quote. Alright guys, that's my Faith Warrior Wednesday. You guys have an awesome week, and I'll talk to you again. I'll see you back here, maybe not right here, on Friday.